Arsenal will be boosted by the return of 5 players when they host Liverpool in the second leg of their Carabao Cup semi-final on Thursday night. The game is set to go ahead despite the Gunners being unable to take on Tottenham in the Premier League last weekend after being hit by COVID-19 and injuries. Martin Odegaard will be available for selection against the Reds after missing the first leg when he tested positive for the virus. Kieran Tierney, Callum Chambers, Bukayo Saka, and Gabriel, who had all been injury doubts for the encounter, are expected to be fit. Thursday's clash at the Emirates Stadium was originally scheduled to take place a fortnight ago, but was postponed following a COVID-19 outbreak in the Liverpool camp. And Arsenal will be confident of getting the result they need to reach the final after battling to a 0-0 draw at Anfield in the first leg last week. The Gunners were forced to play that match with 10 men for well over an hour. After Granit Xhaka was dismissed in the first half following a challenge on Diogo Jota, Mikel Arteta's side illustrated their tenacity as they frustrated the hosts for the rest of the encounter. The winner of Thursday's last 4 clash will progress to next month's Wembley final, where they will face Chelsea. The Blues booked their place in the showpiece event last week after they secured a 3-0 aggregate victory over Tottenham. Arsenal came under fire at the weekend after it was revealed their clash with Spurs was canned despite Odegaard being their only player affected by COVID-19. Arteta's side was subsequently unable to field a team because of a spate of injuries in the squad. And Spurs admitted they were shocked the Premier League allowed the game to be cancelled. "We are extremely surprised that this application has been approved," read a Tottenham statement on Sunday. The original intention of the guidance was to deal with player availability directly affected by COVID cases, resulting in depleted squads that, when taken together with injuries, would result in the club being unable to field a team. "We do not believe it was the intent to deal with player availability unrelated to COVID. We may now be seeing the unintended consequences of this rule. It is important to have clarity and consistency on the application of the rule." Arsenal have been slammed again this week after they allowed Pablo Mari to join Udinese on loan in the midst of their injury crisis. Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Folarin Balogun had already been shipped off to Roma and Middlesbrough respectively. But the Gunners will be hoping to put their injury problems behind them, and will now turn their attention to reaching their first Carabao Cup final since 2018. On that occasion they lost to Manchester City.